Tyler. As you chose to sleep outdoors, in your home away from home.
This motherfucker got like an hour of sleep at best, by the way.
With a 4, you got an hour of sleep at best. Not just because of whatever may have been going through your mind, but because there was a surprising amount of activity along the docks through the night.
Really?
Unusual. Not unheard of, but it kept you awake. There was a lot of shouting.
He was...
And one name stood out.
Oh boy.
Someone referred to as Pelican seemed to be giving more than a few people an earful. You know only they were a woman.
Yeah, he was doing a lot of roguery shit as Sev last night. He only came in here at the very end to take a nap. Pelican.
Yep.
Does that ring any bells from his past, or is that new to him?
With a critical 1, you're not familiar with the name. You know only that it is a local name, as you've never heard it anywhere else.
God, I'm so tired. That's not right. Hey.
Yes. I didn't see you up in the room. I was afraid you didn't return.
I snuck in between things I had to do. Checked in on you, but I couldn't stay. You were moving around a bit.
I didn't sleep very well.
I'm sorry.
I'm at least relieved that you... Try not to worry. It's difficult. Or at least you're not bleeding this time.
kind of a bar on the ground moment, though, isn't it? What's on your mind?
I'm sorry. Just a woman that's that's thinking about too many things at once.
Yeah.
Also, I'm sorry about yesterday. What I said. I know you struggle with the topic of, well, passing on your lineage and whatnot. And I didn't want to make you uncomfortable.
It's not, it's just I don't know. Just worried, I suppose.
You know, I would never force anything like that on you, and I would welcome it in time. I'm not asking for it now.
I know.
And I know how much you think of yourself, but I wouldn't even consider the thing if I didn't think you would be a wonderful father that would be able to teach good lessons down the next one. I know you are hard on yourself.
Come from a family of not great parents, that's all. And I don't want it. I don't know. I don't want to fuck up like they did.
You won't. And besides, the weight isn't fully on you. It's both of us that would have to shoulder the weight. So if anything fucks up, it's both our faults, not you.
We'll face it together, like everything else, right?
Yeah.
When the time comes, of course.
But yes, in the future, once we can put all this behind us.
Sorry you didn't sleep well.
It's alright. I know you're trying. I just can't stop myself from worrying, that's all.
I'll tell you all about it one day. Just not right now.
Alright.
I'm sorry I have to do these things.
I understand. I do. And I trust you. I trust you make good decisions, stay true to the man I love.
I'm trying.
And should you falter, you know, I'll be there to fall back on.
Thank you.
Of course. I just wish I could be more used to you right now. I feel practically useless right now.
You do more than you know. You keep me grounded. You make me feel human.
No, as long as I can make sure you recognize what your worth is. And it doesn't matter, human or drow. You're the one I love. That's all that matters.
Yeah. I should get to the forge before the arm starts worrying.
Might be a good idea. Third day on with that order, hopefully we can get that finished up.
Yeah. You'll be around today, yeah? Okay.
I'll be around.
Stay safe, okay?
You as well.
Unfortunately, my work requires weapons.
I understand. Apologies then.
Morning.
Oh my god, my fucking head.
I don't want to have any rot coming through. I know ruffians run along the roofs in the middle of the night.
Morning.
I'd rather not have one of them fall through and destroy my roof.
Good
I
morning.
don't have much,
Yeah, instead
but
of-
I'd be willing to pay you for the effort.
I'm sure I can figure it out. I'd rather get a ladder working instead of Tang's rope pulley contraption that almost broke my back. I'll stick to the ladder. it was about a month ago. I'll get a ladder going. I can make my way up there.
Sounds good. Well, whatever you think it shall cost, you let me know, and I'll make sure you get the coin.
Will do. Go for a run. You coming?
I suppose I probably should. Well, I'll see you around.
It was a
It was
pleasure
nice
to meet
meeting
you,
you.
Miss Torty.
Avazine? Yes.
Tazine. And my
Tazine,
apprentice,
alright.
Sharik.
Sharik. That I remember Sharik because the fish woman was like Sharik, and it was really loud. So now I hear that every time I see him. It works out so great.
Well, if you ever need any metal work done, you know where to find us. You're always welcome.
For sure. Once I get hands on metal, of course.
Good
Well
luck.
then, see you.
Take care, miss.
Excuse me.
That'll be set.
Yes, I dropped off my knife with your apprentice to repair it, and I have the remaining 50 copper to finish the paint.
Did you finish that knife, my boy?
I did.
Well, pick it up from the storage and bring it out to him. Get the payment. When you're done, it looks like there's a merchant in town. I went to the docks. See if they have any iron for sale.
Got it.
Be quick.
How's that?
Looks good. Thank you. And you remain 50.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your days then.
Take care.
Lupus will guide you.
How much did you make from that dagger in total?
Oh, my thanks.
80, I think. It was a repair. Yeah, it wasn't a full make. Obviously, we can't do that.
Oh. Pocket it. It's yours. Take it from the forge and that 80 copper in your pocket.
You sure?
Yes, I'd give you more if I could, but we have to have a bit of silver in reserve for the, hopefully materials, especially if that merchant's selling anything. First come, first serve, I assume, so please.
Yep. You said at the docks, right?
Ah, wagon just went by. See what they got.
You. Got to have a drink with us over at the tavern. Yes, you.
All right, sure. Why not? And we'll never turn down a drink.
Good.
I don't know. I couldn't see him. I was trying to keep the horse calm.
You need to know.
Why are you pushing? We're here for business, not for chatting.
I'm here for business.
Yeah.
Morning.
I think might have said his name was Raven. I think.
Are you here for business?
Good day.
Yeah. Any iron in there? Iron ore. I'd be willing to buy it.
No iron. Sorry.
No iron. What about broken equipment, swords and such?
There's nothing you need to worry about.
Right.
It's delivery for elsewhere. We're making a stop for food and drink.
Mm-hmm. Where are you delivering it to?
That's none of your business.
Tensei?
Fair enough. Sorry for wasting your time.
With the two, unfortunately, you don't really get an inkling of who these people are other than their matching medallions.
I was about to ask.
You don't, well, actually, you're from Gradia, right?
Yeah.
How long ago did you leave for Ireland? What was that?
Fuck. 4 years, it would be.
Right, so...
If it's this, if it's the Sordillo one, I've been told I don't recognize it. Just FYI.
It is not Sordillo.
Oh, okay.
With an 8, unfortunately, you still don't recognize it, but you can tell that whatever that is in that wagon, it's well stocked. The suspension on it is very weighted down. They're carrying something very heavy, whatever it is.
Well, the problem is there hasn't been a ship in dock in the last few days.
No iron for sale, apparently.
Good morning. You just walked. Right. Would you mind if I put the link receipt keeping inside of
Your business with the smithy, getting some work done.
Sure.
That's me. Piece of armor or something.
my things done.
We're working on it.
I'll be around tomorrow.
I don't even know what to say about that. We have a fight scheduled today, Dredge.
I hope. Haven't seen Nautis yet.
Right.
Tell me.
So, First thing that you're going to need is you're going to have to talk to the small purple woman with the white and black hair. Torty is her name. You'll need a boot. She'll be able to make one for you. I will need 2 pieces of small iron. So like that horseshoe you brought the other day. 1 more of those, and I can use those 2 to make what you need. And it would take me a day.
Let's see.
My pleasure.
I'll leave it there.
Good morning, Sadiq. Take care,
Good
Mr.
morning.
Dredge.
If you don't have a fight later, maybe we can spar.
I got it started with a bit of wood. I didn't have charcoal.
Yeah. No, you've done good.
What? You'd already forgotten me.
Does not sound like the Capitano's happy.
You've spoken to me.
No, he yelled at us as he walked past, didn't even break step.
I'm going to be honest, Sharik. We're not going to make the deadline.
I'm usually hooded.
Yeah.
There's still 2 swords that aren't done. And I don't have any iron. They're not going to just let that go.
Weren't we melting down the maces that they gave us? No, the axe heads to repair them.
The axe heads to repair the maces.
Right.
That's all that there was for. They each provided 1 ingot. Several of the swords just needed to be repaired slightly or sharpened, but there's 2 of them that I will need an ingot each. And I don't have that.
Yeah. Those merchants by the dock didn't really seem interested in trading anything. They said they were just delivering food, but between you and me, I think that's bullshit.
Delivering food?
Supplies, they said. They didn't tell me where. They got really
No,
clammed
no,
up.
that's not possible. A wagon wouldn't be that low if it was just food, unless
Oh,
it was
I know.
packed to the top. Was it packed to the top?
No. It was heavy. Yeah.
Greed. Don't know what it is, but not my business. Yes, what can I do for you? One of you.
You have something of immediate request.
No, I pointed at you. Go.
Of course.
Well, I'm just making sure. So, I've kind of noticed that most folks have new names now. What do I call the both of you?
This is my apprentice, Sharik. And I'm the blacksmith, Tazim.
Tazim and Sharik. Well...
Simple enough, methinks.
Simple enough. I suppose it's a name a mother would love. Though I've never heard those names before. Regardless, though. Seems you haven't stayed away from being busy, account of being implored by God.
I have to meet the deadline that they've written up. If I don't know what they'll do.
Nothing good.
That's my assumption. The Capitano has made it very clear that his weapons will be done on time.
Will they not?
No. They gave me too many things to repair with no materials to repair them with. Cut the amount of money we should have been paid in half, so it's not even covering the material cost. And it should take us about a week and a half, and they said we had 5 days. Nearing the last day tomorrow. It's not going to be done on time.
No, does not seem like it.
More than likely it'll be lashings or something of the sort.
Well, I do not believe it'll be your first time. So.
No. Take some ginger root beforehand. Some leather to grit my teeth.
That would be most wise. I don't know if you've noticed. Oh, actually, last night there was a fellow walking out of your building there, wearing mostly green, a dagger and a sword, hooded and a mustache. Wasn't a visitor, was it?
Oh, a messenger. A friend sent me a message.
I damn near tracked him down for it, but I thought I'd let you know.
They're no threat. They're civilian.
As long as you're able to wield it fine and dandy, you should be good for the day. Again, if anything else
Speaking of
happens,
which,
you let me know right away.
just yesterday we received a job. Imperial escort. Someone who killed an Imperial diplomat. Their garrison, their embassy is not far from here. Something you should probably be wary of, no?
So I've heard. I appreciate you telling me. Unfortunately, apparently, they're not that far away, even. The castle, one of the brothers, a mem, I believe, one of the Baron's sons. His advisor here to run the town is an Imperial major by the name of Topman.
Yes, I've come face to face with him.
Great.
Well, it's good coin in working with him, among other benefits.
All I care about is laying low and protecting my family. That's it.
Of course. Just be careful how, well... You know what they say about making a hole to hide in, is that someone might stumble upon it at one point. And so
What's the wagon out for? So early. Delivery coming
In
through.
between. Doing delivery.
Right. Got it. Understood. Then I'll probably do my delivery later because I think there's only one, right? Yes, there's only one.
I don't know. I don't know.
There's a lot of carding stuff today. That's all I've got to say, and it's... Yes, it's going to be interesting.
Well, when we're done with it, we'll probably hand it over.
Understood. There should be probably like a call for like cops, you know?
Probably. I know we're still using it from this morning.
Probably because I have like
Who knows when we'll be done.
three different people calling me for like logging and traveling and all that kind of stuff for me like right now. So
I see. Maybe you wish to.
I'll just tell them later.
You might want to go ask a certain messenger when you might be able to utilize it.
The dominant messengers. Look for the dominant messengers.
Yeah.
They get that stuff around real quick. Man, I sure do love the dominant messengers, am I right?
God, I almost hit him too when I was driving around. That's why I swerved into the bush slightly. I had to swerve around him. Why do you think I went into the bush?
That's Dread. He's a pit fighter. He's fucking terrifying. What he can do.
I think I've heard of him. I've heard of him where we're from. He like brutally kills everyone that enters the ring, right?
Yes, he does. I once saw him rip a man's spine out of his back with his bare fucking hands. It's fucking
see.
awesome as fuck. But it's also terrifying.
Think you would think it's not so awesome. The ring, right?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh yeah, no shit up for it. Contact. Their fucking hands. Yeah, you see here. And usually he can. Oh yeah, no shit up for it.
I think it's not so awesome. The ring, right?
Their
Slightly.
fucking hands.
A certain messenger when you might be able to utilize
And
it.
usually he can. Oh yeah, no shit up for
I
it.
think it's not so awesome. The ring. So people pay the Hobbit to throw. Wouldn't that be true, or is it really the other way around? Because if it is, I gotta see it.
I don't know. Maybe. I mean, who knows?
The guard's eyeballing us. Good day.
Yeah. I mean, shipments go through here all the time. They won't think too much of it. Morning, lads. How's it going?
That gate is not to be opened.
Why, may we ask?
Capitano's orders. Bring it up with him if you have a problem.
Understood. Besides, I don't think they're gonna head up that way anyway. That road goes up north, doesn't it?
Either way, doesn't matter to me. You have to go around that way.
That's understood.
You saying I have to back this thing up?
Well,
Let's go that
good
way?
luck with that, my friend.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
you gotta go that way.
Okay.
Good luck with that, my friends.
Noted.
I mean, again,
Well, I mean, I would say on the attached doors of the chariot, push it by hand directly here. If it's not loaded yet, then after that you can
Go here.
reattach the doors and just go your way.
I'll fix
Understood.
I mean,
it's fine.
it. You have
It's
to
fine.
let him know if you want to open it. So if you want to find him and ask him if you can open the gate, feel free. But
I will pass that
Well, I
on.
mean-
I'm assuming that applies to all wagons leaving today. Because I've heard there could
any
be
wagon
multiple.
leaving through that gate.
Understood. I will pass it around.
then I was gonna say you might want to station a few guards here then to relay that information.
There already is a guard on there. You just, not looking hard enough.
I see him right there.
We
He's
don't
there.
have
What are
enough
you talking
people.
about?
We literally have like 6 guards, so.
Did you need some assistance today?
If you don't have anything else to do, it would be nice.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I might loan myself out for some extra work. If they'll take
I mean,
anybody.
you guys are gonna be gone. I mean, as soon as you guys are done working here, you're gonna be gone. I don't know when you guys will come
Yeah.
back.
But I have a feeling I have a lot of other things I'm going to be involved with.
But yeah, I mean, either way, I don't think you guys are even going to be leaving that way because that's the North Road, and like we just talked about, there's bandits
Depends
that
on-
direction.
Depends on the captain. Oh,
I'm gonna spawn a wagon. Don't freak the fuck out.
okay.
I have to spawn from here.
Let me know if I need to move this one for you.
That's the best part. I don't know.
Oh,
Nah,
gosh.
it should be
okay.
right there, so it should be fine. I saw dogs spawn it in this morning. Should be fine. Should be right about.
Oh,
bingo.
perfect. I'm glad I pulled forward far enough. I thought about that.
Thank God.
Yeah, good, good job. Yeah, thank God you guys went around this gate so masterfully, or around this cart.
It's the one good
Good
thing
job,
I did
guys.
while driving. There's one good thing.
Yep, there they go.
Well.
Bye.
Yep, they're gone. Man, that
Yep.
horse was
Well, you know
also
what they
eager to
say.
run. That was a very fast horse. They were running out of bat out of hell.
Like I said, there's up and down. Well, nah, there's.
I think I saw it do a wheelie.
There's constant supplies going in and out of Nautis. That's probably day one delivery type stuff.
Yep.
They gotta get to the north side of Gradia by this afternoon.
Yep. I see what you mean about the dock workers, though. There's hardly any of them around here right now. They're all just lazing about,
Yeah, no, there's
sleeping
no
in the
one.
quarters.
Well, like I said like at the beginning, like so far all we've been doing for work for like the past week has been maintenance to the dock. Hell, yesterday the only work I did have was fucking mopping the entire. The only work I had yesterday was just mopping the whole thing. And that was it. Nothing more, nothing less.
They have you moving one thing from one warehouse to the other warehouse just to have the next day to move the stuff from the warehouse, move it back to the old warehouse? Have they done that one on you yet?
Yes. Yeah, I did that a few times. A few days ago, I had some entertainment. I had to fix some of the tiles on that roof up there. Fix some of the shingles. Pretty nice, actually.
See.
Almost slipped, but yeah. The thing is, I'm waiting for my partner to. I'm waiting for her for her foot to heal up, because we gotta fix up that roof, the one to the left of it, at some point.
Oh yeah, I see that. Got some holes. Can't have it falling on the merchandise now, can you?
This is thrilling content, I know, chat.
I think we're not stuck doing this, right? We just have the freedom of going about. We have our own, the rigging and the like, you know how it is. It's a different type of keep busy work. Let's grab the deck.
Yeah, it's been about a month since a ship came through looking for sailors. It's a real shame. That's my proficiency.
Yep. Well, there's always crews. As soon as another ship comes in, though, I'm sure it'll get busy again. It's got to be like seasonal, right? Like, weeks at a time where just there's nothing, and then you have like 5 ships that all just show up all at once, and then you gotta unload them. And that's like where you guys have to make your savings.
Exactly.
Have any other cool stories that happened on the dock recently?
Apparently, there's a.
You don't have to sit in the car. You could come talk to us too, if you want.
Had a guard come to me.
No.
I want to sit. I can talk to you. I'm just not talking.
I mean, I just spent a bunch of time riding in a bumpy wagon. My ass kind of hurts.
Yeah, I was standing in that wagon.
A few days ago, I had one of the guards come up to me. They were, apparently there's someone stealing boards from the dock. Like, not in the storage, from the dock. Like, pulling the shit out and taking it.
That's nothing good. I see. I mean, you're just making it sound less appealing to, set up shop here. I think we want to set up towards the east side. I don't think we're established there yet.
Tearing themselves apart.
I think we.
Maybe I'm bad with directions.
All over Gradia.
But yes,
wouldn't be
that's the idea.
In my opinion, it wouldn't be the worst idea. It was nice to have the work here, especially since me and the captain have worked together before.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see. But as long as this place doesn't go to shit in the meantime, especially if you keep having people come steal your stuff, that means it's going to be unsafe to keep goods here unless we have beefed up security. You know that, right?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. It's just like wood planks from the dock. They don't nothing's been taken from the warehouses yet. True.
That you know of? When's the last time you guys did an
inventory? Here's a story. We do it once in the morning and once at night.
Yeah. Also, the thing
That's
I have
for the
noticed
harbor
is I haven't
master
seen
to
your
worry about, not us.
I haven't seen your harbor master once walk the docks. Usually they don't like to walk around, but
they've been I can only assume they're busy in the building that's right behind you. That's like their main building. I think what's going on is they're just busy with a lot of paperwork. I bet there is like a big amount of shipments coming in pretty soon. It's just they got to do all the paperwork for it, things like that. But let me tell you this story about there was apparently it was like 4 days ago. They found a hobbit in a barrel that was like washed up one day. It's fucking crazy.
Rat. Crawl out of the woodwork everywhere.
I wouldn't say that. But he's definitely. There's never something interesting. diver. There's one that likes people to throw him. There's one that sells candles, and I'm pretty sure one's a criminal last I checked. There's a lot of weird
How do you know they're not? How do you know they're not all the same hobbit and just changing their clothing slightly?
Because they all have different hair colors and facial features. What kind of stupid question is that? Oh, they're just all different.
Not one gotten anywhere close. Only a couple people poking around. We got them away though.
These are not frozen. Oh, and who is that?
Some drow fellow was asking if he's
Good day, Sharik. I need to talk to you.
You need to talk to everybody, don't you?
Say if, hypothetically, we were able to get a load of iron in the next few days, would that be something you're interested in?
Obviously.
Right, well, we might be able to get as many as 40, or no, 30? Something like that.
That would help. Iron bars or iron ore?
Only ore.
Okay, but...
Now, with that, the overhead is going to be a little exorbitant. I would have to know that you and your father are willing to pay a certain price for it. I wouldn't obviously try to screw you on anything, but it would be more expensive.
What price are you thinking?
Ideally, 10 per unit.
Are you 10 per unit?
10 copper per unit, up to, let me see here in my catalog. Yes, somewhere around between 20 to possibly 30 units.
That's double what we normally
So
pay.
between, as you can see, there is no normally paid in Nautis, unfortunately. Would you be willing to
Could be a lot
do?
worse. We could be in the capital and everybody's charging you 5 times the standard rate.
On the contrary, the capital is actually cheaper, considering their massive supply. Or, well, the Free Wharf. Is the Free Wharf the capital?
Roughly.
As far as basic goods go, they're a lot, well, they're about on par with prices here. Getting them to the problem. As basic goods go, they're a lot, well, they're about on par with prices here. But it's getting them from there to here that's the problem. Minute? As basic goods go, they're a lot, well, they're about on.
here's the blacksmith's place. Pretty good folk.
Is
They'll
there
fix just about any type
anything
of blade
in particular
for the
we're
right
looking for?
price.
Changing their clothing slightly.
There,
Gonna be
and there.
two
Right,
back
so
the
here's
old
the
warehouse.
blacksmith's place. Pretty good folk.
Is there
Fix just about any
anything
type of
in
blade for
particular
the
we're looking for?
price.
Changing their clothing slightly.
There,
Gonna be
and there.
two
Right,
back
so
the
here's
old
the
warehouse.
blacksmith's place. Pretty good folk.
Is
They'll
there
fix just about any type
anything
of
in
blade
particular
for
we're
the
looking for?
price.
Changing their clothing slightly.
There,
Gonna be
and there.
two
Right,
back
so
the
here's
old
the
warehouse.
blacksmith's place. Pretty good folk.
Is there
Fix just about any type
anything
of
in
blade
particular
for the
we're looking for?
price.
Changing their clothing slightly.
There,
Gonna be
and there.
two
Right,
back
so
the
here's
old
the
warehouse.
blacksmith's place. Pretty good folk.
Is there
Fix just about any type
anything
of
in
blade
particular
for
we're
the
looking for?
price.
Changing their clothing.
Give him a moment, that man is dying. Yeah, your day's done.
little bit of headache. Could you say it again? Sorry. You say you're looking for something, hun? We are actually. Thanks. I met them before. Oh,
The man. The one that worked. Goes in. Long little blonde hair. She would be super easy to see.
Excuse me. You're the Star Trek shipping company? Yeah. When I first was mentioned very much to you guys.
Stare in the sky. Yes, I believe this. Still even no. Are you sure you're willing to do that, kid, since you're taking care of the little one?
Listen, it's mostly just to make the look of that we have armed people and we are willing to hurt anybody who tries to stop us. That's how a lot of those caravans get around nowadays. Small group of bandits, they're not going to touch any of them. And besides, most of the mercenaries on those caravans are trained and have tenure. So, if not, just an extra hand, able to move crates, move things around. Just the daggers for protection in case somebody does get a bit too close.
Alright, well, I know you're good in a fight, but let the people that are better equipped take the brunt of it at the very least.
Oh, don't worry. I'll make sure to stand behind somebody big and tall.
Alright.
Speaking of, Sharik, I wanted to ask you a question.
Yep.
That dagger, is that also made of wood or is that made of metal?
Which one?
The one on your back.
Metal.
Wrapped around your belt. Wondering if you'd be willing to loan it to me tomorrow.
Can't do that. I'm sorry, Jack.
It's a bit of a personal one, unfortunately.
Understandable. I feel stupid for giving away steel, but what can you do?
That's fine. But we had to make our choice. And before you ask, unfortunately, this is much less the same as well.
I understand. I know there's some mercenaries guild. Maybe they would be willing to loan me.
You're gonna have to look around the stalls and see where the butchery is.
Went and looked in the cart.
Yeah. I was trying to hear what they were talking about it, but they were just shooting the shit. What'd you find?
Iron ore, more than I could count.
Yeah.
Still got sticky fingers. Maybe we should work this out diplomatically. I could always try speaking to the woman.
I tried going in there offering to buy iron ore, but they turned me away, said they didn't have any. It's not for us, and
Well,
if
they're
we
fucking lying.
yeah, if we suddenly show up with iron ore, they're gonna get suspicious. So
I can try to have a conversation with her.
sure, if you think you can handle it, it would be handy to have it.
I have an angle to work. She scratches my back, I'll scratch hers.
Sounds like a plan. You'd be doing us a favor.
Be doing us all a favor, really.
Yeah.
Need my dagger back. That's about it, though. I'll let you know if I find anything else. I have a job later tonight, so I won't be around until late.
That's fine.
Good luck with your work.
Thanks. You're doing good work, Sarah.
Thank you. I think so, too.
I'll go talk to Aldo. Let's see if he'd be willing to make me something that at least resembles a sword.
Good luck.
Yep.
Do you need something, Rin?
And Sharik, you tell that man that
Yeah, I actually
taking
need to
something
talk
like
to,
a
Shitty
like a
about something.
scythe or a sickle and trying to reforge it into a weapon just would not work.
Alright.
Different carbon amounts in the steel
fair
and
talk.
or the metal, sorry. It could melt it down to materials, but it wouldn't be enough to make a proper weapon. You need a few of them.
No.
Do apparently he wants to speak to you, Shriek.
You alright?
Yeah, long night. Headachy morning.
Ah. Okay. Yeah, it's a little rough. You mind if we have a few moments to ourselves? I promise you it won't be long.
No, it's fine. If you want,
Okay.
I can keep watch out here if you want to take it inside.
Sure.
We'll be back soon.
I'll hold the thought till you're out.
Wow. Nice. 2 rooms instead of 1. Fancy.
Yeah, this is floor 1 of 3.
No, I like it. Is this your whole place or one specific room?
This is 1 room.
You're right. You don't look so good.
Yeah.
Need to go see Soma?
No, it was just a long night. I didn't get much sleep.
Right. I see.
Yeah. What's up?
Yeah, it's about the remember that shipment that was sent to guard heading to the town east?
Yeah.
You know, asking if I was get a sneak peek about to see if
Fishing
I wasn't
supplies,
able to
right?
look inside, but yeah, it's just fishing supplies. Seems like a new company, Sawtooth Company, I believe. Sawtooth Seaside, Sawtooth something is establishing themselves over in Eastward here.
Sort of shipping company. Heard about them,
Sawtooth
never actually
Shipping,
seen them.
exactly.
Yeah. They're establishing, huh?
Yeah, their captain was over at the tavern, and they said that they're going to be opening up work starting tomorrow. They're going to be available at their tavern over eastward of here. I forget the name of the town. Starts on C.
I know the one you're
Concordia?
talking
No,
about.
not Concordia.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tiny little village. And so when I got there, people were just fucking rabid.
Starving,
with
apparently.
all kinds of weighted sticks. Yeah, it's doesn't look that good. I don't know what the fuck is going on there.
Yeah,
We do have a
apparently.
big ship.
There's a ship that's been docked off
And
the
if
side.
I'm-
Yeah.
My guess is one of the dynasties is trying to make a power grab, potentially.
We suspect
I
the
don't know. It's
Vapex.
kinda hard to
It
tell.
could be numerous things.
The Vapex, really?
Mm.
How do you know about this? What do you mean we suspect?
I've been busy. Late nights.
Ah, I see. Wait, hold on. If you don't mind me asking, what are you, why are you looking into the Vapex?
I'm just kind of getting an idea of the climate. I'm not specifically looking into anything, but there's a bit of tension between the Vapex and the Radods, the owning house of Nautis. There's a bit of tension there.
Yeah,
We're trying
yeah.
to figure out what sort of angles can be played.
Mm-hmm. Trying to, get at them, or what?
No, just trying to stay safe. Knowing is half the battle.
I see, but Vapex, Radods, none of the dynasties have anything to do with, the East. So, I mean, is there danger with them for y'all?
No, but, I mean, we're all trying to stay pretty low-key right now. Especially with the,
Yeah.
embassy just down the road. If they catch wind of Arn or myself, then makes what we're trying to do hard.
Yeah, I understand. Could I ask you for a favor? And you don't have to if you don't want to. I understand that, late nights could be a little bit tiring, I suppose. But if you could keep me an ear out for, Renaud Vipect, I believe that's the name.
Renaud Vipect.
Yeah, specifically. I'm looking into that a little bit, trying to see if I can, trying to see his whereabouts first.
Why is that?
Last thing I heard, he would have been around here. Remember that one thing that I came to East for? Did I tell you about it?
Remind me?
My company?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, Renaud Vipect specifically is intrinsic to the mercenary companies being able to find work and be able to establish themselves over here in the east inside of Gradia, specifically. My company was assigned. All the companies have to go through, from what I remember, some sort of paperwork, authorization, payments, stuff like that. Coin needs to be moved around. But specifically, Renaud Vipect may or may not have some delicate information or intrinsic information about my company, as well as some other actors that may or may not have gotten us some work, potentially. So, just trying. It's like going for the king. I'm starting at the top, starting to the top to work my way down instead of sifting through the sewers. Does that make sense?
Sure. I'll put some
it's like
whispers
the king's
out.
game, Okay. Well, don't have to put too many whispers, but if you hear anything, I'd really appreciate it if you could let me know.
Sure. Yeah, I'm sure he'll come up. I've been doing a lot of digging in that area too, so if he does, I'll seek you out.
I see. Is there anything I can offer in return?
You've actually given me a bit of information already.
I did. I just... Huh?
Very good, Red. You've done great.
I didn't do anything, though. Did I say something?
No. Anything else I can do?
Just so you know, a woman from the Sawtooth Company, a captain, wants to speak to you.
Ah. Well, don't let me keep you waiting.
This is the test.
Sharik should be out shortly, miss.
Yeah,
Here he is, actually. He wants to speak.
Someone has arrived at the smithy.
Oh, that is wonderful. That gives us enough time for on our way back then.
Yes, forgive me, Captain,
Markle.
Mirandel.
Nando, Isabella. And here he is.
You'll have to give me a moment every time I step outside. My fucking head breaks.
Hello there. It's your acquaintance. Is it again?
Oh gosh. Oh, he's. Would it be easier to maybe go inside their house? Maybe talk to him inside?
No, it's good for now. How can I help?
Any DM what you supposed? Yes, so.
Fix it. No, don't you fucking. How can I help you, Captain?
So, it is being a blacksmithery. There's two things that I would like to ask you about. One, are you selling anything in particular? And two, are you able to maybe sharpen my blade?
I can definitely sharpen your blade. I myself am a weaponsmith. Impressive. I can do that easily.
Yes.
As for things that we're selling, I myself am a weaponsmith. I am the apprentice.
I know.
We're running on a bit of a shortage though right now. We're a little low on the old iron. We can't seem to get any in. We can do sharpening and basic repairs, but beyond that, we...
Might I ask, who runs that stand?
That'd be Raylin. She's a trident. She does trinkets, baubles, jewelry.
Could you give me an order for her? An order with a shark tooth necklace.
Shark tooth
Have it
necklace.
delivered to
She's not in presently, but we can at least pass the message along.
So, if you do want to go ahead and put that order in for us, we'd be able to pay for it if they brought it over to Cosetto. Over to the east.
I think they may have
Which order are you talking about? You kind of didn't say anything for a second. And
He
then...
wanted to.
Oh, that one. Right.
Shark tooth necklace.
Okay.
I believe.
Sure. Yeah, she'll be back probably tomorrow, and I can bring it up with her then.
Looking for
We can either send it to
my
Corsetto,
or-
or we could hold it for you guys to come back next time you're in town. Either works.
I sadly am not staying in town for quite long. If I hand this to you while we're walking around, would you be able to sharpen this?
Of course, it'll take me 20 minutes max.
Yes, but I think we're looking for that gentleman over there.
Impressive blade. Steel, right?
Thank you.
As you are handed this blade, it is indeed very fine steel. And the filigree on the handle
Let me go see you
and
afterwards.
around the cover of the cutlass, the crossguard. You're not sure,
Wonderful. Let me
but
go ahead
that
and
might
get the
be
nice gentleman
actual
for
gold? It's hard to tell.
sharpening
It
my
could be
blade.
just a thin layer of it, but it's a very expensive sword that she's just handed you.
I'll take good care of it.
Wonderful. And how much would that cost me?
For sharpening, 20 copper.
$25 copper it is then. Take good care of my blade for me. Gentlemen, for we're walking around, would you be able to...
Guarantee you'll be right? Oh, he's coming back.
Isn't
okay?
this fucking fun? Yep.
Yes, this is, don't worry, I got the coin here. I'll hand it to you later. Here, since you were zoned out. There you go, 25.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna try and get to fucking work, I guess. Here I go. Seeing things in slow
Certainly hope
motion.
that's the case.
Oh boy.
Is there... there might be an option to,
I've done it all.
turn off,
I've done it all. I don't see people
even
far
the
away.
shadows?
Shadows are gone. All of it. It looks like shit and it still fucking breaks my head.
I'm sorry then.
Yep. I'm gonna sit here and contemplate for a little bit and you do your thing.
Alright. Hopefully that headache, subsides pretty soon.
Gradia, Sheik.
Good to see you, Sif.
Something on your mind?
I fucking wish my mind was working. Every couple of minutes I just lock up and freeze. I'm just gonna sit here and think about stuff, I guess.
I see.
Since I can't do anything else.
If that's the case, do you have any need for resin?
No resin right now. What about those logs I ordered yesterday? Did you drop those off before you went to bed? I can't remember.
I did.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Of course.
Yeah, no for the resin though.
Found a wood elf.
A wood elf? Hmm. Does that upset you?
Interestingly enough. Yes and no. They tend to hide themselves from the world, live without triumph. Cowards for the most part, though anyone can prove their worth. This one might be working with the people in the iron quarry, though.
That's frustrating.
Could be. I'll have to track more, see what I can find out. Anyway, hopefully your mind gets a little bit more clear.
Here's hoping.
No materials to repair it with, and only promised to pay half of the money that would cover the materials, and gave me 5 days to do a week-and-a-half job. I sense a flogging tomorrow. There's nothing I can do about it.
That's...
Bees?
Nope. Nope, I'm going over here. That's probably Hopper, the beekeeper.
Oh, so that's him.
Let's get this lumber. Everything alright, Sharik?
Yep.
Hi, Sif. Good to see you.
You're skulking again.
Do you need 20 coffee?
Yeah, I've had a rough morning. My head keeps breaking every couple of minutes, so
I
I'm just sitting for a
don't
bit.
actually think I have any to sell today, unfortunately.
Have they turned the shadows off?
Are you sure? Because I could make charcoal
Yeah, I've done all of
resin
that.
or anything.
I'm just frustrated right now, so I'm gonna sit for a
Limited
second.
How many people you can see in the distance?
Yeah.
Think.
Okay.
I have
Alright.
some things I'd like to bring up with you at some point, but
Of course, I'm just going to bring some lumber over to our friend here, Miss Ellen.
I think I can probably do 4.
4 would be wonderful if you could. Obviously, I don't want to apply any pressure. I need a little bit more money for it. Just let me...
The money is no problem. It is simply the lumber that I have to expend.
I wish I knew a way to help you get more. Unfortunately, I don't know how to make better tools. I think that's probably Tazim's motif.
Well,
Can't really do that without iron, so I will survive on what I have now.
if I had iron, I'd happily do it.
Alright, miss. Don't get left behind.
I don't.
Thank you. The knife worked well on the herbs I needed to cut. Thank you so much for sharpening it.
of course.
Let me take you on down to my place.
Certainly.
Any ideas where you can start getting iron? At least before this quarry thing.
The days with luck, but it's all gonna cost us, so we'll get it, but at a price. Probably
The
double.
Forge Master has treated me fairly well. Let me know if I can help in any way.
Thank you, Sif.
Clan and kin. Don't have clan down here. Don't have kin down here. Have to settle for the next best thing.
Blacksmith?
Friends.
Have you,
Sad.
you ever been up north?
I came from there. Clan Dagfin.
I took a trip up there a couple years back.
Oh, how'd you like it?
It was cold. Really fucking cold, but the sky was beautiful. The fire, the green fire in the sky, I think about it often.
If you're cold, just remember, it was saying up in the north, There's no such thing as bad weather, only bad clothing.
Yeah, I did a lot of learning on that trip, actually. I don't deal with cold very well, so...
That's always good. Don't have to deal with it down here. It's too hot for me most of the time.
Yeah. I remember the first time I saw snow. It doesn't really snow here, so... It was something.
Fair enough. Are you from here?
Yeah.
I see.
Don't have snow, but we have
So
beautiful
then we've
beaches.
both been to each
so-
other's homelands.
Yeah.
Very true. I'm a long ways away from the fjords and the ice-cold currents.
Do you miss it?
I do, actually.
I missed parts of Gradia when I wasn't here for a while, too. It's strange to be back.
Does it make you feel like perhaps it's not home anymore?
Yeah. Actually, that's a good way of putting it.
Good. Then you've grown. Every stop that the Wanderer takes allows him to learn more about the world, grow his perspective, and as a person.
That's quite wise, Sif. Captain.
You don't get close to being a shaman.
You were close to being a shaman.
Yes, I'm actually on one of my trials.
Look at that. You did quite a good job.
Oh, you flatter me.
I can see from here.
They've even shined it.
I have not seen a sword quite so fancy in a long time.
Look at that. This is beautiful. Well done. I thank you very much for the hard work that you have done for me.
Thank you for giving the opportunity to work on such a fine blade, Captain.
Well, I am glad I was able to assist. We sadly have to be on our way, but I now see this in mind. I will most likely send a lot of my crew here to get their weapons sharpened, and maybe even purchase something once you don't go through that shortage once again. Hopefully you're able to get that iron that you are in need of.
Here's hoping. I appreciate it, Captain.
Still, of course. Now, if you excuse me, we shall be off.
Safe travels.
Thank you.
Right, your things are all packed and ready, ma'am.
Thank you, Jabba.
Wonderful, thank you.
That emblem, what was it?
On their clothes? Signifies them as part of the Sawtooth Shipping Company. They're quite a large company that operates in the area, moving things to place to place.
Interesting.
That it is.
But to answer your question, yes, I am down here because I am searching for the answers to whatever quest Banir gave me. Though, it is quite vague.
What did he say? I might be able to help.
Good luck. At the first crossroad, leave behind your clothes and all you own. They'll be of no use. Your burden lightens, but heavy is the path ahead.
I think Bania wants to go skinny dipping.
I don't think that's exactly what he meant. But perhaps it is in the ocean.
Yeah, this is not my forte. I wish I could help. I'm, yeah.
Did I?
Fucking ass.
Tazim?
Sif?
Gradia?
Sharik? Doing well, I hope.
As well as I can be. Been tracking apparently a wood elf, so.
Tracking a wood elf? What?
There's one that seems to frequent around one of the quarries. I've been watching him. Caught him near a bridge yesterday. He confirmed it today, so. Not so sure I would trust that one, but.
Is that a bad thing?
I'm not sure. It could be. If they're in leagues with whoever is occupying the quarry.
Oh, that's a good point. Possible. Sharik, you said you needed to talk.
Yeah,
before I
we can
disappear for a bit.
We can duck in real quick.
Hello. Yeah. If you will excuse us, Sif.
Gradia.
Your hand.
You know, Sif is nearly a
I'm
shaman.
gonna walk any fucking farther in. What?
A shaman, I don't know. Something of note in tribes, yeah.
No, I heard you. I remember Ursa said, shamans are, what? Second when it comes to being in charge?
Something like that, yeah.
What are they doing here then?
Apparently they're on like some sort of quest or
Someone's knocking at the door.
I'll get it.
Fish fucking